Do you want top tier media talking about your brand, your company, but you have no idea where to start? This video is for you. It's for CEOs and founders and executives who feel like their company is already doing something valuable, but the world hasn't paid attention yet. Because in the B2B world, having good results is not enough to get their attention. It's not you that is failing. It might just be the wrong channel. You might be speaking to the wrong person, or you might be using the wrong message. You might be telling your story in a way that does not connect. Good PR will solve this. I'm talking about strategic PR, public relations. If the story is well told and aligned with what the media actually wants to hear and makes them look good, it's going to work. When a trusted media outlet talks to you, you do not just gain visibility, you gain something far more powerful. You gain trust from your market, trust from your clients. Trust is going to build business. You're going to spend a lot less on paid media. So today I'm going to show you how CEOs with no media contacts or PR experience before, no viral marketing experience, no PR team, how they're building campaigns that land real coverage, ones that will get you featured in media that your clients already respect, read, recognize, and it'll help position you as a trusted voice without having to shout to be heard. My name is Peter Murphy Lewis. I founded Strategic Pete. I work in PR and help companies like yours do this. I'm going to walk you through this format so you can do it on your own, or you can talk to me and see if you want me to do it for you. In our client's case, our client wasn't famous. They didn't have a big marketing budget, but they did have one thing, a story worth telling. We were able to tell their story about how they grew 40% without actually increasing their marketing budget. This is interesting. And then they backed it up. We backed it up with real data. This is a story worth publishing, and this is how we positioned our client through earned media. PR is when someone puts your story out to everyone else. That kind of visibility changes how people will value and understand your brand. Journalists are not looking for louder voices. They don't want you shouting. They're looking for answers are real stories. They're fresh perspectives that can move the conversation forward and not copy what's already out there. Let's talk about what the media wants and what will get you in Forbes, Business Insider, Boston Globe, New York Times, your top trade publication. It's three main things: clear, timely, and a unique or uncomfortable truth. I'm going to share with you an actual pitch that we sent to Becker's Healthcare. Scott Becker, in my opinion, is one of the biggest major voices in the industry, and his podcast is amazing. Here's a screenshot of what the pitch looks like that we sent to Scott. And it says, we opened by saying, hey, I know you're busy. I'm going to keep it short. And then we got right away to let him know that I understood who he is and I'm paying attention. I said, your latest podcast on top healthcare challenges has me thinking. We let him know that we know what he does. And then from there, we tied it back to our product. We said, hey, People Worth Caring About is a documentary that's talking exactly about the gaps that you're interested in, documentaries that I created. Here's a quick exercise to help you find your angle. My angle is to say, hey, you're interested in healthcare. Here's a documentary. My documentary talks about the gaps of things you're interested in. How do you come up with that playbook so that it's helpful for somebody in PR? Ask yourself these three questions. What problem are you seeing that no one else is talking about? What are you doing differently that's actually working? And do you have a story or a data point that would shift how people view this industry? Okay. For me, it was, what is a problem I see? I see staffing. What do we see that's differently is long-form storytelling. Do we have a story or data point that's different and shapes how they view? Yeah, we have a story. Actually, we did 3 documentaries on different states in the healthcare space. And this is your way to get their attention. Now, you also have to know who you're talking to, who you're going to share your story with. A great story is important, but it's not enough. And I think that about 9 out of 10 CEOs get this wrong. They send the same pitch to 100 different journalists. They don't check on the journalists to see if they're in the industry. They don't check on the journalists to see if they're interested in this type of topic. And they don't actually do any of the reading of their recent work to pitch it. Okay. Now, when we pitched to Scott Becker, we did that. We read his work, we listened to his podcast, and then we knew what he would be interested in when we talked about a documentary. So this is PR. Sending the same pitch to 100 different journalists, that's spam, that's not PR. Spam will not get you stories, it's gonna get you blocked, it's gonna get you deleted. If you wanna do it right, you can use a number of different tools. Muck Rack, Press Ranger, Quoted, X. You can find journalists in your space. For example, with Press Ranger, it'll let you quickly screen journalists and pick the ones that are best for your topic in your industry. You can filter by country, language, sector. It'll even suggest keywords based on the topic you're pitching. With this tool, you can find the journalists who are the best match for your story, not just anyone. There are other platforms, Muckrig. There, you can dig in a little bit deeper. You can check out the journalist's background. You can see which outlets they are publishing on or writing for. You can read their most latest articles to get a feel for their style. And then there's Quoted, where you can spot real-time opportunities. Journalists send out queries, and then you can pitch them directly. It's a way for you to stay on top of what journalists need today, and not just what you hope that they'll cover. Some platforms will even give you full media databases. And there you'll have direct access to the contacts who you need to talk to. Another smart move, and I do this, is I use LinkedIn and X to reach out to these journalists' requests directly. I have a team take all of this journalist information. I have them connect with my LinkedIn. When a journalist connects, I just send something nice. I read something. I tell them that I like the most recent. For example, I recently reached out to about video submissions. And beyond just one feature, it builds something even bigger. It builds a relationship with her, with this journalist, and then you can continue to nurture. She'll see everything that you're publishing on LinkedIn. And for future opportunities, you can knock on her door and then you can say, hey, I've got something new that might be up your alley. This is when your pitch becomes a story worth publishing because you're helping the journalist. You're helping the PR producer, the PR factory. So how do you build a PR campaign that works? Let's get a little bit tactical here. I want to go through the exact playbook that we use for ourselves and for our clients to get them positioned inside of HubSpot, Zapier, Business Insider, New York Times, and many, many more, both new media and legacy media. You need to think about clarifying your message. So what is your edge? Do you have a bold result you can share with them? Do you have a surprising trend that you are in tune with, that you are aware of, that could help them? Start with something sweet, something fast, something clear. 2, you need to build your dream list, your list of journalists. You need to think quality right now over quantity. Pick 50 to 100 journalists who cover your space and figure out what they've written, create a database, and start to organize your notes. Now, number 3 is you need to write a personalized pitch. Keep it short, 150 words. Clear, strong angle, offer an interview or follow up if they need some clarification, give them some exclusive data, and make sure it's easy for that journalist to say, yes, hell yes, I want to cover this. Follow up with purpose is number 4. Okay. Don't just send out one pitch. You have to follow up. I recommend 5 days, then something new, a fresh data point, an emerging trend, or a sharp new take. Don't just say, hey, did you see this? Mix in reactive content. Reactive content is commentary that you have on something in the industry they could use as a quote, and mix it also in with proactive content. This is your story, your insight, your positioning. Do not just react to what's trending. You need to be one of them who's setting the trend. And it might seem a little bit intimidating, but don't worry, you can actually pull it off. Now let's take a look at how a strong pitch turns into coverage. Okay, here's the email. We pitched a fresh, timely insight. We told them, hey, we know how to talk about the book 5 Languages of Love, and we can actually show you how it's going to help remote teams retain top talent. Why this was good is because it hit 3 things with the journalists, in my opinion. A clear trend, post-pandemic struggles with remote culture. 2, it gave a human angle, recognition as the missing system for engagement. Recognition being the 5 languages of love. Actionable insights. So this is how a remote team leader can use this and actually apply it today. Those are the 3 things. Clear trend, human angle, and actionable insights. Instead of just saying, hey, I'm available for interviews, we offer them expert commentary tied to a growing workplace trend. We offer them real results from my team. For example, 90% of the people on my team were hired as interns, and I use the 5 languages of love to determine how to motivate them. And then the last thing that we offer them a connection to me as authority. We offer them a connection to my book, Interns to A Players. This gave us big results. We got into the Globe and Mail. So the result is we got featured in their media, and we have 2 more upcoming features in Lab Manager and AK Consulting along the similar lines. This kind of pitch respects the journalist's job by giving them something that they can use and will make them look good to their boss and to the readers. I always say that if you cannot control the narrative around your brand, someone else is going to. And when this happens, the story rarely works in your favor. It's going to either work in your competitor's favor, or if it's a national hit, it's going to be against your entire industry and it's not going to help you nor your competitor. And business credibility is not built by what you say about yourself. It's built by what trusted voices and brands say about you. And this is part of the secret of earned media. This is the power. This is the power of trusted voices. Your story exists. I guarantee it. Think about it. It's in your wins. It's in your data. It's in your team's hard work. It's in your conversations with your clients. Now, the question is, will it become something that the market is going to talk about today or tomorrow? Or is it going to be something that's going to be buried in your Google Docs, your internal docs, and your slide decks a year from now, and no one's going to know about it except for the 5 people on your team? See, if you're not telling your story in public, you can't expect the market to know who you are or to understand your value or know where your positioning is or why your story matters. If you are a CEO building something valuable and you know that you got it, but the market still doesn't see you as a leader, it might not be your product. It might not be your service. It just might simply be your visibility. Strategic PR, strategic public relations can help close this gap. But the best part is you don't have to be your own publicist. You don't have to micromanage teams. You don't have to guess on what to say every single week. We can take care of that for you. Now, if this playbook is helpful and you can do it on your own, run with the strategy, run with the execution. Your only job is to bring the story and you can start moving. If you need help with this, we can help pull your story together and we can do all the execution and the strategy. We'll make sure that the right people hear you and your story. If this sounds like something worth exploring for your situation, I'll leave a link below so that we can chat. If you want to see the exact same campaign template that I've been talking about in this video that we've used to land big features, click on the link in the description. And you'll get a free PDF that you can use to map out your PR campaign today, step by step, no guesswork. My name is Peter Murphy-Lewis. I'm the founder of Strategic Pete. I love PR. Reach out if I can help. Leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the like button. I appreciate you.